I'm John from Expert Boxing. Right now I'm going to show you guys my favorite Southpaw boxing footwork tricks from Vasyl Lomachenko. One of the things that your trainer will teach you in an orthodox versus Southpaw matchup is that you have to keep your front foot outside. So you have to be outside because this is the best position. It allows you to hit your opponent with both hands and he's like at a weird angle to defend. I'll let you see it on me. Let's pretend if I let my opponent go outside my front foot, he can attack with both hands and it's kind of hard for me to defend and fire back. And you know, my left cross, I have to really twist to reach him. It's hard to get to him. One thing I've really noticed and I really admire about Lomachenko is that he's very creative in how he gets his front foot outside. The reason why this is so hard is because when you have two guys in the boxing match and both of them know that they have to keep their front foot outside, what ends up happening is that he tries to go outside, I try to go outside, we both try to go outside, and then it's basically an even fight. Neither of us gets the advantage. So the first thing that he'll do is that he'll move during a punch. Now we already know you can move during a jab. That's easy, so I'm not gonna talk about that one. What Vasyl will do is like, so say for example, we normally throw a left cross. What he'll do is he'll move during the left cross. Boom, right? Opponent's occupied, and then from here, he can just turn and fire. Boom. From here, he'll turn, and then opponent is looking over his shoulders trying to find Lomachenko. It's too late, right? So opponent is busy blocking the left hand, he goes outside. By the time you're wondering where he is, you're looking over your shoulder and you get hit, you turn right into the shot. You may have seen other guys, they'll do things like Manny Pacquiao would do things like this, and he would like run up behind you, he would do something like that, and then from here, clip a right hand, throw another left hook. Again, he'll step outside during a left cross, boom. From here, he'll pivot, right? Another way he can do it is during the hook. What many guys do during the hook is they keep their feet planted, right? They keep their feet flat, and they just fire like that. What he'll do is he'll move during the hook, boom, right? So it's a softer hook, yes, because you're not as grounded, you're not as planted. But hey, boom, now you have a position, you can fire anything you want. 1, 2, hook, boom. And then he just keeps turning, he keeps turning, he keeps turning. And then he throws a shot when he wants. Another way Lomachenko will create the angle is that he'll fake a left hand or he'll fake a right hook. For example, I can throw an actual jab, an actual left cross, and then for the hook, he's expecting a hook, I jump out. So you see how I'm building the momentum? Pretend I have an opponent here, boom, boom, right? So normally you're like going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. So instead of throwing a hook, you basically use that energy, right? You use that energy to get around, to jump to the outside. Or, boom, I throw a jab, and instead of a left cross, I step out, right? So there's two ways. I can either step straight out during the cross, or step out during the right hook. Another clever thing that I see him do is he'll do this kind of game where he makes his opponent duck down. So here's how it works. Basically, anytime that my opponent bends over like this, when someone's bent down, they can't pivot like this. So the moment his opponent bends down, he'll come up like this. He'll just fly around him. So it's kind of funny. What he'll do is he'll do this kind of like jab thing. Jab, jab, boom, right there. And he moves around. It really is that simple. He bends, his opponent mirrors the body language, and then he comes around. Sometimes he tricks his opponent into bending down. This is some ways. You might fake a left cross. They're trying to go under, right? He knows how to make you react, and there you go. Other times, he'll guide you down. If he's close enough, he'll pull your head down and then just pull it, he'll kind of pull you like that, and he'll move outside you. Okay? Or he'll fake this, he'll fake this, he'll fake a hook. Somehow he'll get his glove on you, and he'll just move around outside you like that. He'll hold your head down. Another trick that Lomachenko uses that is one of my favorite. This is like this. You've got to have such incredible timing for this. But what he does is he throws his left cross first. So he throws his left cross first, and while his opponent is throwing his right for the return counter, that's when he pivots out. Boom, right there. And he does something. Okay, so what he does is 1, 2, and there it is. Okay, now Brian here is doing it with great balance. What most opponents are going to do is they're going to block the left cross, and then they're going to chase you out. And if you disappear right when they're expecting, because they're trying to throw a hard counter, and if you disappear, they're going to twist and fall off balance a little bit. So you'll see a lot of guys Walter, Sosa, all of them were just getting bent up, twisted because they were reaching for him. Here it is. Boom, boom. Yes. Okay, again. Boom, boom. Right there. And he moves outside. I'll show you guys the timing. It's very similar. 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. Just like that. But he gets the timing so perfect that it works. If there's one thing I notice about Lomachenko's positioning, I notice that he likes to put his head in front of his opponent's left shoulder. So most southpaws, I imagine that they're probably looking for this angle. They're trying to be here to stay outside of the right cross. Right there. Lomachenko does the opposite. It's almost like he wants to be inside the right cross. Because when you're inside, this is how you can twist the guy off balance. If you go out here, then he's still relatively on balance. Yes, you have some countering opportunities, but he seems to always want to do this. He always wants to be on this side of the attack, and then he keeps pivoting, and the opponent reaches, right? I notice what he'll do is he'll throw punches. He'll hover right here. He'll be right in front of the guy's left arm, and if there's a left hook, he rolls under, something like that. Or even from here, he gets in close, and then boom, you'll see he sticks his arm out, and there it is. He's back outside again. Another way that I've seen Lomachenko pivot during the opponent's counter right is he'll do something like this. When most southpaws slip the jab, they'll try to slip to the outside like this. Boom, they go outside, right? And then from here, maybe they return a counter, or they just pull back, or maybe they move out. What he'll do is he'll slip to the inside, and then during his opponent's right is when he pivots. Like that. So right here, most southpaws will slip outside. Boom. What he'll do is he'll go inside to bait the right hand, and then he's there. And then from here, he might fire a left cross or just keep moving. That's pretty much it. I mean, he has creative ways to get his front foot on the outside, and then, like I said, he keeps his head more in here. And then he uses this momentum to turn out, or he reaches out, gets out. He's a little bit different from other southpaws that are here. They're kind of far, and then they go to the back foot. I'm John from Expert Boxing. If you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or check out my website, expertboxing.com. Thanks for watching.